Hello, friends. So today we're going to be doing lovely shimmies, but layering on top. So we're not going to make our shimmies crazy or anything like that. What we want to focus on is combining movements with our shimmy. And I'm just going to go with my lovely favorite go-to shimmy, which is my knee shimmy. So we're going to start off with our knee shimmy. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to breathe in and out. And again, breathe in and out. Yes. So the key with your shimmy is to get really relaxed and really understand how your body can move more freely when you're not tense, right? I'm not saying don't contract muscles, but when you're not tense, that means your body is relaxed, you're breathing in your movement and really allowing yourself to start to dance more freely, right? And in control. So all I'm doing is I'm allowing my basic knee shimmy to work itself out on my body. And I'm not doing anything big, right? Because when you layer, if you go past a certain point on your body where your shimmy gets too crazy, you're not going to be able to control it, or it's going to look a bit chaotic on your body. So you got to know where your breaking point is on your body until you work up that technique more and more. Okay. So we have our lovely shimmy. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure all my posture is nicely in place, holding on to my pelvic floor. And I'm just going to adjust the footing of my knee shimmy and allow myself to just kind of feel the ground here. And this is so important because you want to stay stable in your shimmy so it becomes automatic and you can focus on layering part instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow my arms to gently come out, and I'm just going to go side to side. And you can add your arms in if you want, but it's not required, right? Right now. But as you get more training in, or the more advanced of a dancer you are, you definitely want to be incorporating your arms, because you're not going to be dancing like this, right? You're just not. That's not how the body works when it wants to be dancing with expression. So I'm just gently shifting my weight left and right and left and right. And I'm gently going to bring my arms up and exhale and bring them down. Yes. So you can see how we can start to add really nice, soft and slow layers, right? And you can take it up a notch anytime that you want. But really what we're focusing on is getting that control. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself to continue my shimmy. And you can see it's very subtle. I'm not trying to go at this range, which we could, but we're just getting a gauge for our body, right? And you can always amp it up later. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just shimmying and I'm adding a figure 8 underneath, and I'm allowing the rest of my body to go. So I'm shifting all of my weight and all of my shoulder on top versus isolating it here, right? Because you can do both. So I'm just bringing it over and I'm bringing it over, and I'm allowing all of my weight to settle in on that side as I do. See, if I lift my leg here, really like 90% of my weight is here. And then I shift into the other side with my figure 8. So now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. 1, reverse. Yes, and I'm allowing all of my person to come with my hips for now. And then as time progresses, or the more advanced you are in your training, then you can allow yourself to isolate your shoulders and allow just the hips to go. So it really is your choice. Okay, then we're going to bring the arms down, lifting. You can hear me swallow, can you? Like that. Because, when you talk, you start to salivate and stuff, whatever. So we're going to have it down and come up and up and up. Yes. So now we're going to shift into a hip circle. So you can see I'm really not trying to be vigorous with my shimmy. I'm just trying to make sure that it's noticeable, right? So now I'm going to add my hip circle on top. Yay! And I'm just circling and circling and circling, right? And I'm keeping my tailbone down. and allowing myself to actually move about my person, right? So now I'm going to lift my right arm up. Good. And then bring my right arm down. So what we're doing is just introducing where is your body at when it comes to layering with shimmies. This is really important. Especially if you're just starting out, you're probably not layered yet. We're going to go into our reverse figure 8 here. You may not be layering yet with a shimmy because you're just beginning out. But you'll notice the more advanced you get in your training and the longer you've been doing it, what ends up happening is you're going to work from a subtle place and a slower pace, and then you will build into it, right? So now I'm going to continue with a forward figure 8. So my hips come front to back, and then front to back, and then front to back. Yes. So now we're going to start lifting our feet with our knee shimmy. So I'm going to have lift and down, and lift and down. And I'm pushing into the ground as well as pulling up in here. So I'm pushing into the ground because I'm fighting against the ground for my knee shimmy. Right? It'd be different. You can't do the knee shimmy the same way like this. So you have to push into the ground a little bit, just like you did when you were here. It may not be the same feeling, but you are fighting against the ground when you're in your knee shimmy there. And then you're here. But now I'm contracting up with my muscle, which I was not using with my knee shimmy. So now I'm allowing myself to combine different muscle groups in order to get movement. So I'm going to come up and in, and up and in. And you'll notice I'm keeping my knees bending and straightening, and I'm now using my ab muscles to get that movement into my hip here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to hip circles with your shimmy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to in the body. 1, 2. And yes, I'm doing a figure 8 in. So I'm doing a Serena. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not using my breath, or I wouldn't be able to talk like this while I'm doing my chest movement. So it's really important that you're actually using this muscle, right? So we have lower body layering with our shimmy. We have upper body layering with our shimmy. We have these beautiful arms, and of course, expresión, right? So your expression too. I don't even speak Spanish, so I'm sorry if that's not the right word. I think I've heard it that, but forgive me. So come up here and then back to in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your posture. And 1, 2. Yes. Did I change to a one-legged knee shimmy? I did. 3, 4. Still small. 5, 6, 7. Now switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle. 1, 2. Reverse figure 8. 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're really taking our time. And we're allowing our knee shimmy to be underneath, but we're allowing it to be small, right? And not take away from the movement. So these are really subtle applications of our shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chest lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. So the goal is to keep your shimmy moving, right, as you go around your person. So lift, chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Serena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Yes. So that's what it's going to look like when you start off with layering your shimmy. Make it subtle, and then you can always build up the intensity, but the control that it takes to really lessen the movement, but still keep it there as like this beautiful low hum in your movement is actually not as easy as one may think, but it is the best place to start for you to really gain control over your body, especially if you are just starting out. Take the pressure off. It doesn't need to be fast and it doesn't need to be big, right? Awesome possum. I hope you enjoyed the layering video today. I also want to personally invite you to my beginning a belly dance day, which is happening in like less than 2 weeks on December 11th at 11 a.m. Arizona time. Eee! And what's so exciting about that is we're going to be doing a 45-minute class, and it's slow pace, like a true beginner's class will be, that I actually teach weekly. And there's going to be a Q&A session with me afterwards. And if you need some incentive to sign up for my classes, there's going to be a special discount code for those who attend live. There's no recording of this. So definitely sign up. The sign up link is in, what is that thing? The sign up link is in the description box below. So make sure you click on that link, sign up for your spot so you can take this class with me. It's absolutely free. It's free, right? So, and then if you want to sign up for classes, then you can, but you don't need to in order to attend this free class. So it's beginning belly dance day. It's on December 11th at 11 a.m. Arizona time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope to see you there. Thanks so much, everybody.